We begin this half hour with a behind-the-scenes look at Hollywood. Maybe you've wondered how a star's hair, makeup, and costume stay consistent throughout a movie that's filmed in bits and pieces over weeks or months.
A new book pulls back the curtain to reveal how it's done. The title is Styling the Stars, Lost Treasures from the 20th Century Fox Archive. And Tom McLaren is the co-author. Tom, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's talk about the idea for this book, because your co-author is Angela Cartwright. How did you guys decide to do something like this?
Well, we discovered that 20th Century Fox has a huge, just amazing archive. It's thousands and thousands of boxes of rare, mainly never before seen, never before published movie photos. So Angela and I went to the archive. We went down there. It's an underground facility, and we did our research. We're literally blowing the dust off these old boxes. We would put on these white protective gloves because we're touching very rare, very delicate negatives.
There's Clark Gable.
And it's just amazing treasure after treasure. That's what we found.
I cannot imagine. It must have been like, wow, 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 as you push back each
I
negative.
had what I call goosebump moments.
Yeah.
You'd find these amazing pictures, and they're just so beautiful. It's a bygone era of studio photography. It's back in the day when they had professional photographers come in with high-end cameras, often 2¼ film, and they would just take these beautiful, pristine quality pictures.
And these were basically to make sure that the actors would wear the same clothes for continuity in scenes.
The primary theme of the book is continuity photos. They're just rare candids behind the scenes for hair, makeup, and wardrobe purposes. It's to ensure that the actor looked consistent scene to scene, day to day.
Why'd you guys stop? Because it goes from 1930 to 1970. Why'd you stop right there?
Yes, in the 1970s it switched to Polaroids, and of course nowadays it's digital.
Yeah.
So it's lower quality images. It's what I call disposable digital images. They're just not up to the standards of what we saw back in the golden era.
Let's go through some of your favorites here. First up, you discovered continuity shots from the 1963 epic film Cleopatra, starring Elizabeth Taylor, of course, and Richard Burton. What did you find interesting about these pictures?
Well, remember, these are candid moments. So when you're looking at Elizabeth Taylor, she looks so nonchalant. This is just a mundane part of an actor's job, to be photographed for the wardrobe department before you step in front of the camera to act.
It's so beautiful, too. Like you said, professional photographers. It just makes all the difference in the sharpness of the image.
Oh, yes, yes. And I love this image. Look at this. Joan Collins screen tested for Cleopatra before the role went to Elizabeth Taylor.
Wow.
That's a beautiful picture of her.
So all morning long, I've been singing The Sound of Music to Anthony's displeasure. Let's look at the photos from the 1965 classical musical.
Yes, yes. Well, my co-author Angela Cartwright played Brigitte von Trapp in the film. And what struck me in the photos also is that a lot of people think the movie was shot entirely in Europe, in Salzburg. And no, it was actually shot partially on the Fox lot in Los Angeles, as these photos show. The great Christopher Plummer.
The Von Trapp children. That's so cool.
Yes. It was a challenge for wardrobe continuity with children. They kept growing throughout production, because the movie took about a year to make, beginning to end.
You also have shots from the 1958 film The Young Lions, which had a very unique cast.
That's one of my favorites in the book. You've got Marlon Brando, Dean Martin, and Montgomery Clift. And you've got this serious war-themed drama, but what struck me is these guys, they're smiling, they're joking around, they're having fun. You always picture that, Brando's going to be the serious, iconic actor, but he's actually having fun while making this movie. So I love those pictures.
Okay, so which is your favorite? I'm sure everybody asked that.
Oh, boy. There's a picture of Judy Garland in Valley of the Dolls. It was to be her last film, and it's the last continuity pictures ever taken of Judy Garland. She worked a few days before she was replaced by another actress. So how rare and cool is that? For a movie geek like me, you love stuff like that.
Tom McLaren, it's a great book. Thank you so much for being with us, Styling the Stars.
Thank you.